Good morning, YouTube. Today we are making one of my mother's favorites. We're making a broccoli and cheese casserole that is delicious, over the top, and to die for. Let's cook, y'all. We got a family to feed. Okie dokie, it's time to make my mother's broccoli and cheese casserole, which is just stupid good. I've had this stuff all my life. Love it. Can't say it's the healthiest thing, but when you're talking comfort food, here we go. Alright, so this is what Mama does. Alright, a couple tablespoons of butter. I'm actually, got my camera pointed the wrong way. Hang on a second. I have this big skillet over here. Where are we, guys? Hi. Alright, I've got a big, yeah, there we go. Alright, I've got my big skillet. Let me scoot back. Medium-low heat, right? Because all we're doing right this second is melting that butter. And this first step, I'm not going to make you watch because it's not really interesting. I just lost, oh, here we go. So about a cup of onion, right? There we go. I've had one of those days where I think I've got every dish I own piled up in the sink. Alright, and a good tablespoon of minced garlic. Okay, so this is just going to go for 5 minutes or so. Really, that's first step, 5 minutes. Okay, I'll be back and show you what that looks like when it does the whole get translucent and soft thing. It's already fragrant. Alright, a couple minutes. Actually, a little more than a couple minutes. I started a load of laundry. So, that's how long this takes. Go start a load of laundry. There you go. Alright, we have half a cup. No, we don't. We have 4 ounces. I'm trying to go away from American imperial measurements because I've gotten so many requests from Great Britain and Ireland, and I suck, y'all. I really suck. And I'm trying to use things that are more easily translatable. I do apologize. Alright, so these little cups that I use, I ordered these. This is supposed to be a 2-ounce cup, right? It's not quite a 2-ounce cup. I did buy a scale. I've got a scale. So I can do some measuring and try to figure out how to do these conversions quickly and easily so y'all can follow with me. But please bear with me in the meantime. Alright, so I sprinkled that flour in and just whisked it in right over the top of the onion. And this is a cup of whole milk. We're just making a quick white sauce with that onion. I think I turned my heat down a little bit. So white sauce with the onion. And that's 1 cup. Let's get the other cup in there and I'll show you what we look like. Because we got just a few more additions. This is super easy casserole, y'all. Okay, so our first cup, we're just adding slowly. Got that. Second cup. And then, make sure we've got it really well whisked. Wow, I got that out the first time. Well whisked. It's the kind of thing that usually really screws me up. And here we go. A couple of additions. Wow, I think I just lost a stick of butter somewhere in my refrigerator. Did y'all hear that? Put the milk up. Something went sideways. Okay, so half a cup of butter. Half a cup. Mayonnaise. Okay? If you're in the South, there's a whole Duke's mayonnaise versus Hellman's thing. I'm a Hellman's girl because my mom was, my grandmother was. Parts of the South, especially over in the Carolinas, they think that's a serious offense. But we're not going to argue over the mayonnaise. You just pick your favorite, right? actually remember my grandmother making her mayonnaise from scratch sometimes. So there you go. All right, and a good tablespoon of Dijon mustard. It's a little more than my mother uses, but I've been traveling a lot. I am seriously obsessed with some French and Irish ingredients, including I want Dijon mustard on everything, and if I can figure out a way to do it, I'm going to throw a leek in it. So there we go. All right, give it a nice whisk, and look at how cool this sauce is coming together. How nice is that? All right, we're going to turn around and go the other way. Okay, hang on a second. Spin. There. Okay. So this was 2 pounds of broccoli, and I just steamed it. Stick it in about an inch of boiling water. Throw a little kosher salt over it. Put a top on it and give it about 8 to 10 minutes. That's all it takes, right? And 2 cups of grated cheddar cheese, because it tastes really good. All right, so here is our white sauce. I'm trying to get everything on camera. Well, doesn't want to go on camera, does it? Okay, so just dump your broccoli right in there. And I will say, if you're doing cooking broccoli one night, here's what I like to do. Okay, all right, let's get real, people. Here's what I like to do. I like to go to the big box store, buy the giant thing of broccoli. You know, the big bag that I'm talking about? The big one. That's my daughter. We're discussing prom dress colors. Get the giant thing of broccoli. You can get, I've seen 2 and 4 pound packages or even bigger. When you're steaming, double it up, throw half of it in the fridge. First night you can do steamed broccoli with just a little bit of sea salt. That's great. You can do, just a quick steamed broccoli with a squirt of lemon juice. Also great. Any of those are great. But if you want to do a little indulgent thing, throw your extra broccoli in the refrigerator, pull it out. That's what I did. And then this broccoli and cheese casserole goes together in no time. But you have found 3 or 4 different ways to use up a giant thing of broccoli, and you do it in ways that are kind of different, so that your kids are not like, oh my god, we had broccoli every night. You know what's one of my favorites? Sesame oil. A little sprinkle of sesame oil and just a few drops of soy. Absolutely incredible. And then sprinkle the whole top with some sesame seeds. And it really feels like something special. You can throw that on with some brown rice. Yeah. All right, so here we go. In the casserole dish. Ugh. Shoo. These skillets get heavy when they're full. Okay, we're saving all of that. Man, I love these comfort food recipes. There's just something about, your kids having the same foods and the same flavors, and, in our case, the same kitchen table. Where I had these with my grandmother, and a lot of them, I remember her telling me that her mother taught her how to make it. That's pretty awesome. Gives you a chance to connect. All right, now, that's pretty freaking good by itself, right here. So what we could do is this would get 30 minutes in a 350 degree oven, right? Or, if you wanted to, chill this, bring it out the next day, and then do this step, which this is nice. If you want to do something like this for Easter, I'm like, all power to you. You can make it the day ahead. When you get home from church, pull that out, get your oven preheated, and then do the 30 minutes. And this step, you can do that too, okay? So that's a way to take a little pressure off. This is a sleeve of the round butter crackers. You know exactly the ones I'm talking about. Red box. Just crush them up. A couple of tablespoons of melted butter. You know what? It is 2 ounces, because that was 2 tablespoons of butter that I melted in here. I will get those conversions right, I promise y'all. Okay, so melted butter, a couple tablespoons of parsley, I just had fresh parsley, mince that up, and stir this together. You know what is really fun at Easter? What I like to do. I usually do soda bread, just because that's also easy. Either that or I'll do like a dinner rolls. I've got a great dinner roll recipe. I think I've already shot it. And then I do this carrot casserole dish called Slivnabom. Old Irish recipe that is to die for, and it's beautiful. And you put this cheesy broccoli casserole on the table with that gorgeous, it's a rich, well, it's the red of the carrots and the creamy, and I use a little bell pepper. So that's visually beautiful. And then nobody cares if you've got a ham or leg of lamb or lamb, whatever. Because your side dishes are to die for. How did I get sidetracked talking about Easter? Because I think I'm going to make this on Easter. We're actually going to be in Nashville until the day before Easter because I got tickets to my favorite murder. I'm going to go see Karen in Georgia. If you don't know what that is, I don't know how to explain it, except it's the most fun two women have ever had, and we get to go laugh at them. All right, so 350 degrees, half an hour. I will meet you back here. Okay, so our broccoli casserole has had half an hour. It's on the top rack of the oven. All I'm gonna do is turn the broiler on just to get the topping nice and crispy and toasty. I'm gonna guess 5 minutes, okay? But when I come back, I'm gonna let you see how that cheesy, gooey goodness has all come together. All right, perfect. Woo! Ha-ha! Tell me about that. Actually, you don't have to. I can see it. That's beautiful. Wow. All right, check this out, y'all. Isn't that perfect? And you can hear it. It's still talking to us. Can we get the bubbly? You can hear it. I love the music of food. All right. Let's sneak a bite. Where's it gonna hurt the least? It's gonna hurt. I know that. That is molten gold. Oh, it's beautiful and it smells so good. Shh, hush. All right, let's see how we're doing. That, y'all. Woo! Listen, I love steamed broccoli and I love the whole eating healthy thing, but sometimes you gotta cover with cheese and mayonnaise. And when you do, it tastes like this. Holy cow! That is Mama's broccoli casserole, and you need to put that in your mouth. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching, and if you thought that video was helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get a notification whenever I post a new video. And if you have a second, hop on over to Patreon and check out how to support my channel even more. Again, thanks for watching.